Good morning, this is Dr. Cooper. This is a podcast for the English 102 freshman composition course. This is mostly for the Tuesday night hybrid course, but it's also very informative for anyone in the class. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about the week 10 assignments. We're working on assignment number 9, which is the scholarly journal search assignment. It's also Odyssey number 4. We're also going to be working on rewrites for assignment number 7 and assignment number 8. So make sure you check your grades. You'll see those assignments posted there. And then also paper 2, they're still on their way. I'm still working on them. The traveling has kind of slowed me down, getting ready for the travel, for the trip, for the conference. And they're still coming. But don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to rewrite them. So let's talk about, let's do a quick review of the different types of sources that we use when we do research so we can see how the scholarly journals assignment fits in. We talked about how there are 4 major sources. We have books, periodicals, internet / web pages, and then reference sources. We've already searched books and periodicals and of course the web pages, but when we did the periodical search, we didn't focus on the different types of periodicals. Now remember, there's 2 different types of periodicals. There's popular and then there's professional periodicals. The popular ones are the ones that we all are familiar with. That's why they're popular, magazines, newspapers. Now the professional ones are a little different, and the reason why they're professional is that because the journals are written by people in a certain field. So some of these journals are called scholarly or peer-reviewed journals, meaning that the people that post or are published in these journals have to go through a peer review process. So people that are noted in that field or people that are professionals in that field will review the articles and then agree that they should be posted. So you're going to get a little bit better quality of a source if you're using scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. Same thing with regular journals. They're both going to be better than just popular, which are magazines and newspapers. So the assignment number 9 is focusing on these scholarly journals. Now, when you think about which source is going to be the best for any paper that you're writing, scholarly journals will always win out. They're the best source because, once again, they're peer-reviewed, but they're also compiled in databases that are kept and organized by librarians or professionals in any particular field that the journal fits into. So it helps with searching when you're looking for scholarly journals and databases. A lot different than if you're looking on the web, because the web, remember, is open to anybody and anything can be posted there. So you never know what you're going to get. But that's not the case with scholarly journals. Okay, so the scholarly journal assignment is also an Odyssey assignment. So I want to take this time to remind you that Odyssey assignments, there's 4 of them. This is Odyssey number 4. These assignments are required. They have to be submitted in order for you to be able to turn in your final paper. These assignments are directly related to the final paper research, so that's why they have to be turned in. For instance, your final paper, it's required that you use at least a book. That was an Odyssey. You have to use at least 1 web page. That's an Odyssey. You have to use periodicals. That's an Odyssey. So all the Odysseys are very crucial to the assignment that you're working on for the final paper. So they are required. So if you've missed one of the Odyssey assignments and you have a 0, you still need to do that. You're not going to be able to get any credit for it if it's way past due, but it's still required. Remember, your final paper is 20% of your final grade. So if it's not turned in, you probably will fail. So get the Odysseys done, and then you can turn in a final paper. Okay, so paper 2 rewrites. They're coming soon, like I said before. You'll still have plenty of time to do a rewrite, but I want for you to be thinking of it when you get it back, thinking of that paper as your possible final paper. Can you improve this to make this 4-page paper into an 8 to 10-page paper? Can you double it? And the way you would double it is by adding in sources and then adding in more arguments. So keep that in mind. All right, next week. Next week is week 11. It's going to be the last week of Module 3. So we'll have Module 3 quiz. It'll be just a 20-point quiz. And then we're going to start writing the proposal paper, which will be your second option for the final paper. So next week's going to be an important week. Also next week, don't forget that it is Election Day on Tuesday. So you want to make sure that you get out and vote. For the Tuesday night class, I'm going to change the schedule a little bit. We are technically supposed to be meeting Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we've been meeting on Tuesday nights instead of both. Well, next week we're going to change it to just Thursday night because I want for everybody to get out and vote if you can. I know that some of you are still in high school and aren't old enough to vote, but I don't want anybody to have any excuses. So Tuesday we won't meet in class, but on Thursday we'll meet at the regular time, 6 o'clock. So we'll go from about 6 to 7, and that's a required class, so make sure you get there. If you have any trouble with that, just let me know. But I'm expecting everybody to be there, and I'm expecting you all to get out and vote. Okay, so that's it for this short podcast. And as usual, if you have any questions about any of the work that you are working on, give me an email. I'll be out of town for the rest of this week, but I can answer your emails. I'm having a difficult time answering phone calls, but emails I'm good with. Okay? All right. Good luck, and I'll see you